I did a video a couple days ago talking about how Oklahoma's state Supreme Court ruled against a public charter school that they were trying to set up that was going to be run by the Catholic Church. It was an alternative online Catholic or Christian, I'm not sure which, but it was run by the Catholic Church, charter school that was going to be religious based, but they wanted it to be a charter school and um, basically, but publicly funded through tax money. And the Oklahoma State Supreme Court said, no, that's a violation of the First Amendment. Can't do that. So they went ahead and overturned it and said, you can't pursue it. Well, now, a couple days later, the state superintendent of schools for Oklahoma came out with a statement and said that all grades 5 through 12 in Oklahoma, every classroom, every teacher, every classroom must have a Bible and teach from the Bible and the Ten Commandments, and called it a very important historical document, and must teach from it, because it's very important for students. And if students don't have an understanding of the Bible and the Ten Commandments, they can't understand the framing of this country and our history and all sorts of stuff. Now, this is probably going to be overturned in the courts very, very quickly. This is a blatant violation of the First Amendment, but this is their response to not getting their way with this public Catholic Christian charter school. It's ridiculous, but this is what the Christian right wants in this country. They want every student to be taught their values because they're afraid of being the minority. They know they are a shrinking faction within this country, and they're no longer able to outtalk everybody else, and other opinions are being heard, and they're scared. They're scared of being the minority. And I've been thinking about why. Why would they be scared of being the minority? And I think it's because they're afraid when they're the minority and they're not in power, because other ideas and religions and people that practice other religions are in power, that they're going to be treated the way that the Christians had treated other people who were not like them. They're afraid of being treated the way they treat others. It's very telling. But ultimately, this is going to be overturned. And if it's not, I expect a mass exodus of teachers out of Oklahoma. I mean, most teachers do not sign up to teach public school to have to teach religion. Now, some might argue teaching the Bible in a historical context might not be so bad. But the problem is, it is very hard to teach something like the Bible and the Ten Commandments without teaching the religion behind it. Teaching it strictly as a historical idea, is not easy. And that is a very fine line. Most teachers, I'm assuming, I'm not a teacher myself, but there's a lot of teachers I don't think would want to cross that line and try to thread that needle. But we'll see what happens, fully expecting it to, like I said, be overturned. But this is their response to not getting their way.